We have PS5 at home. Look, okay, I'm not the best at math, but I do know basic, I mean basic addition. And 2 plus 3 does equal 5, so technically, this is fine. A hot water tap in Vietnam. I suppose this would heat up the water at some point, but isn't the candle gonna melt, or is that, do you have to like push it up? Do you have to like kind of slowly reload the candle and push it up towards the faucet? Grandpa 1, Trash Panda 0. Aha, yeah, try getting into my trash now, you little freaks. Maybe if you paid for it, maybe if you didn't steal it from me, I'd be fine with it just a little bit. The ultimate redneck engineering from Russia. My God, a toilet in disguise. There's more to this countertop than meets the eye. My buddy's backyard urinal. I mean, you know, it looks like it has plumbing and everything. This could be a fine urinal. I mean, it's a little weird, but I think it would be functional, and that's the key, right? Not sure if this fits here, but I needed a longer aux cord. I mean, you could have just maybe gotten like an extender. Unless you're strapped for cash. You know, I'm not going to assume your financial situation, but this just, I mean, as long as it works, I guess. Just sitting here, eating popcorn, cell phone in hand with 911, I assume, already punched in. Redneck Cybertruck. That is a redneck Cybertruck. I love the way these look. I mean, they're just so fun. It's like a truck from an old PS1 game in real life. 2017 pontoon camper project, $99.95. Whew. I don't know about this one. I'll stick to staying in a camper on land. If you've ever lived on a country road, imagine the bounce back on that bat. Oh yeah, this mailbox is not getting destroyed today. That'll do for now, he said. That was 4 years ago. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Found this on an old project file. I was ahead of my time. Oh my God, that is clever. That is impressive. I would have never thought of it. Look, sometimes the rednecks aren't so bad. They've got some ideas. My brain is hurting from looking at this picture. Is the front of the car on the back of the bike supposed to be like the engine? I can only assume. This is whack. The sound is a bit washed out. That's good one. Yeah, good. That's good. Introducing the Mudstang. Y'all want to go mudding my Mustang? I got it hooked up to the big old tires, and I don't know what people say when they want to go mudding aside from, hey, let's go mudding, buddy. Home Alone. No help to replace the bottom washer. I wouldn't hang a washing machine from the ceiling. You know how heavy those things are? Look, the ceiling can only hold so much. Heavy-duty office chair. That is heavy-duty. Holy cow. Who do you expect to sit in this thing? Frickin' Kingpin? I mean, you don't need that big of springs, right? Jeep plus winch plus tree plus pool equals sweet summer zipline. You know, this could go bad, but I will gladly watch from afar and laugh and or cry. Few upgrades to the whip. All right, you got the wooden chair from the kitchen as the driver's seat. You got a door handle on the passenger side door, and you got one of those valve things. It's a valve. I don't know why I said one of those valve things. It is a valve. You got a valve on the dashboard. Cool. So the analog stick's head broke, and I ended up gluing a cork from a wine bottle. I like it. I mean, look. That is some DIY energy right there, and it as long as it works. 2-stroke death trap, $300. Sold, by the way. Do you question life? All the time. 2-stroke converted go-kart. This thing screws. Take your life in your hands. Come take it off my hands before I die. If you want to cheat death, you need this. GPS said 27 miles per hour, 1 inch off the ground. Yeehaw! My 96-year-old great-grandma was having trouble. Her apartment's AC vent blew directly into her eyes to the point she couldn't watch TV or read anymore. I made a cardboard vent cover to go over the vent and reverse the airflow direction. Look at that. That's awesome. See, now this, it's pretty redneck engineering, I guess you could say, but as long as it works, and this seems to be working. Good on you for helping your grandma. Why would anyone buy a weed eater? Yeah, I mean, this looks like it could do the job. Just be careful. Be very careful. When the shoe fits. Look, the shoe do be fitting on the on the gutter, and this is pretty impressive if the bottom part breaks off, I guess. Foundation for my retirement home. I do not like buildings being held up by stacks of things. That's unsettling. This counts, right? You know, I don't know how you got the shopping cart, but what matters is it's a beautiful shelf now. I mean, it just really complements the room. My flight sim rig. The struggle is real, but hey, you know what? I don't have a flight sim rig, and this, if you ask me, it counts. I see nothing wrong with this. Gotta say, that's the first time I've seen an envelope sealed with a Band-Aid. Oh, sorry, a bandage. Adhesive strip? I don't know. I'll just knock, thanks. To Ring doorbell, connect wires. No, thank you, actually. No. Just mowing the lawn with my homemade beer helmet. You know what? He's living his best life, and I wish nothing but the best for him. This is how my friend's apartment maintenance man decided to hang the clothes rack. A maintenance man did this, eh? That is concerning, and I hope he doesn't get any more work. Redneck security system. I mean, yeah, that looks like it'll do the trick. No one will be able to shift gears on your watch. Stick fix. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If it works, and this, it looks like it's working. My dad's car shock absorbers. Boy, I tell you, the engineering people do, the thoughts that come to people's head. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of putting tennis balls in this. Redneck shed lock. Again, I mean, this looks like a functioning lock. I can see how it would work, and it's all metal, so it's not like it's going to be easily breakable, unless it is. I don't know. I'm not a redneck engineering professional, you could say. Dogs own the truck. You made a little platform, caged and guarded and everything, just for your dog to be able to hop outside the passenger side window and look ahead. That's, I don't know how safe this is exactly for them, but, you know, cool. The Ford tank. Oh yeah, I remember these puppies riding around in the war. Can you imagine? Look like a big shot of a battlefield from a movie, and then one of these are just riding around. When you want to make sure you're social distancing from the other campers at the campground. I'm sorry, but I just can't help but think, you know, one good gust of wind and, well, the bigger they are. Looks level to me. Look, sometimes desperate problems call for desperate solutions, or that's not what they say, but I can't be. Try again. Hand-drilled speaker grill in an elevator in a newly built $100 million building. A $100 million building, and this is the best they could do. That's embarrassing, I gotta say. I got a heated pool now. Yup. Alright, but how effective is this? I gotta hop in and see for myself, you know? We have ourselves a craftsman. I do not know what I'm looking at here, but I'm gonna assume it's A-okay, you know? It's not my responsibility if anything breaks. Our hose broke at work, but luckily we got a redneck in the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, hey, I see what they're going for here, and it seems to be working, so good on them, good on the redneck. My gas cap stopped closing properly, so I came up with a solution. Yep, that'll do it. Look, people are smart, okay? You gotta give it to them. This, I can't see how it would fail unless the actual whole lock mechanism came off somehow, but yeah, that'll lock it. When you forget your spoon at home. Damn, did you have to use a power cutter to make you really wanted to eat that soup your wife packed for lunch, huh? This dude was towing a shed with a lawnmower. Dude, when there's a will, there's a way. This guy, he's playing by his own rules. He's not letting the world bring him down. He's getting stuff done with that lawnmower. No power and you need to charge a phone? No problem. Yeah, man, I don't know about this one. This is, I just don't like batteries exposed and a bunch of metal wires and, no. Soap holder at my friend's house. You know, that will indeed hold the soap. Why did it have to be screws? It couldn't be like Well, I don't really know what else it could have been. I'm not the redneck engineer here. I accidentally broke off one blade, so I clipped 2 more to keep the fan balanced. I mean, that will probably be fine, maybe? I don't know. I'm actually impressed. I am too, I'm not gonna lie. If it didn't have the Coca-Cola label and the red cap, I would have just assumed this is a headlight. That's impressive. My local Elotero putting a shopping cart to good use. Dude, I want some corn from this guy. I will gladly support his shopping cart little stand-up business. This is great. I love this. Pool heater. Man, I can't comprehend. These people are on another level of thinking, all right? If it works, I am thoroughly impressed. How my uncle charges his laptop. Oh, no. Yup. I was expecting either a large amalgamation of batteries or a giant battery, and yeah, there it is. The AC stopped working in the truck today, so we improvised. Worked super well. I mean, look, like I've been saying, if it works, that ought to do it. Ooh, nope, this is not, I hate this. This is an accident waiting to happen. So there was a hole in the window, and this is how our school decided to fix it. Yeah, honestly, that looks pretty par for the course for schools. Redneck repurposing of kids' recreational toys. I'm a skateboard fan. Yeah, I see that. Local shop wanted $400 to use their coil compressor. Boss said I could borrow the pony clamps as long as I brought them back Monday. Well, I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to do here with this, but I hope it works out for you. Touchless dispenser. That is genius. Look at that. You use your foot. You push, I assume. You push down with your foot and then it pulls it down and it presses the... Yeah, you know. This guy who came to AutoZone today said he wrecked his 2 Priuses, so he welded the non-wrecked parts together and made a 6-door car. Wow. Don't let the tiny wheel distract you from the fact that there's a chain across the passenger side seat, which I'm gonna assume is the seat belt. Man, yeah, I'm not riding in this vehicle anytime soon, that's for sure. Broke my spray bottle trigger. Turns out a .223 bullet casing fits perfectly. Man, I'm blown away by some people's imagination. Rediscovered my first welding project while cleaning my truck. Yep, this looks like a first welding project, but hey, it's a screwdriver now, amongst other things. Business in the front, party in the back like a sweet mullet. What the hell is this? I've never seen anything like it, I gotta say. Broke my glasses, lost my backups, threw this together out of desperation. Dude, not gonna lie, those look kick-ass. Like, I need to see, like an inventor character in a show or movie wearing these. That's awesome. We needed to disassemble a shelf in an office, and we didn't have a mallet. Rubber bands plus hammer equals mallet. Yep, that honestly might do it. I hope it worked. Brake light switch. Huh. Well, this is certainly interesting. Honk if it's falling off. Honestly, that's a good thing to put on there because you might have a couple things falling off. Well, at least it's not a dimmer switch. Brake lights on, off. You have to imagine like braking and then having to remember, right, I gotta turn my brake lights on so people know I'm braking. Spotted this beauty at a Walmart. Dude, wait a minute. I swear to God, I've seen this in like a video. There's a video where some guy converted a VW Bug into a camper vehicle. That might be this guy. Maybe, I don't know. This looks familiar. When you ask a welder to fix something for you, dude, that is, it looks like a skeletal hand. That's so cool, actually. When you have liability only and the forecast is calling for hail, that honestly might work, though. That might do it. You might chip them up a little bit, but hey, I hope it worked out for you. Thought, this plywood looks weird. Got closer. It's printer paper and scotch tape. Illusion 100. I agree. I mean, that I would have assumed that's plywood. That is humongo brain.